Dr. Brock Says, the podcast where we bring you the craziest and most outrageous news stories from around the world. I'm your host, the one and only Dr. Brock Landers, and I'm here to cure your boredom with a dose of absurdity. You won't find any boring and serious news here, no sir. We only report on the most ridiculous and unbelievable stories that will have you scratching your head and laughing out loud. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the world of fake-ass news. But don't worry, we're not just here to make you laugh. We're also dedicated to spreading awareness about the dangers of fake news and how it can impact our society. So sit back, relax, and let's have some fun while we uncover the truth behind the most absurd headlines. This is Dr. Brock Says, where fake news meets real entertainment.
Are you tired of feeling dehydrated and drained after a night of drinking? Introducing America Flag Gin, the only gin that guarantees to restore lost minerals and keep you hydrated. Don't believe us? Just ask Dr. Brock. It's his favorite gin. So grab a bottle and raise your glass to America Flag Gin, the patriotic choice for your next night out. Warning: excessive consumption may lead to extreme patriotism. Move over Trump. There's a new candidate in town, and he's ready to make America great again, by any means necessary. Dr. Brock Landers, a self-proclaimed prophet of God and former adult film star, has announced his bid for the presidency of the United States, and he's not holding back with his controversial platform. Landers is calling for public executions for anyone who goes against his strict moral code, which includes mandatory prayer in schools and public spaces. "We need to get back to the values that made this country great," declared Landers in a recent campaign rally. And if that means publicly hanging those who engage in immoral behavior, so be it. It's time to take back our country from the godless heathens and make America holy again. Supporters of Landers are already sporting "What Would Brock Do" bracelets and eagerly awaiting the release of his new line of devotional guides and figurines. Will Dr. Brock Landers be the next leader of the free world? Only time will tell. In a shocking turn of events, renowned neurosurgeon Dr. Brock Landers was rushed to the hospital after ingesting a potent mixture of marijuana and potpourri. Witnesses say that after consuming the concoction, Dr. Landers began speaking nonstop for 23 hours straight, spouting nonsensical phrases and conspiracy theories about the government and the Illuminati. "It was like he was possessed by some kind of weed demon," said one witness. The incident has caused many to question the safety and effectiveness of medical marijuana, with some calling for stricter regulations on its use. Meanwhile, the Trump campaign has remained silent on the matter, with some speculating that they may be trying to distance themselves from the incident. Only time will tell what the repercussions of Dr. Landers' weed pot ingestion will be. But for now, the world is left to wonder, what would Trump do in this situation?
In a shocking turn of events, Dr. Brock, a well-known neuroscientist and vocal supporter of Annie's campaign for president, was found dead in his office yesterday. The cause of death? Poisoning from a potent strain of weed pot, a highly illegal and dangerous drug. Sources close to the investigation have revealed that Dr. Brock was targeted by Trump supporters who were threatened by his support for Annie's progressive policies. They couldn't handle the fact that someone as qualified and intelligent as Dr. Brock was backing Annie for president, said a source. So they resorted to this despicable act of poisoning him with weed pot. The Trump campaign has yet to release a statement on the matter, but Annie's campaign has condemned the attack and called for an end to the toxic and divisive tactics used by Trump supporters.
Do you find yourself exhausted from experiencing a sense of being directionless and disconnected from your spiritual beliefs? Seek no more than Dr. Brock's comprehensive compilation, known as the Book of Jesus Prayers. By partaking in a single prayer each day, your path to achieving everlasting salvation and establishing a direct connection with Jesus will be ensured. Do not delay any longer. Make the call today and embark on your quest towards eternal redemption alongside Dr. Brock. In a surprising turn of events, Dr. Brock has announced that he will be launching a line of inspirational merchandise items, including a "What Would Brock Do" bracelet. The bracelet is said to remind supporters to always seek Brock's guidance in all aspects of life. In a statement, Dr. Brock expressed his gratitude for his supporters' attentive listening and generosity in lending him their ears. He also extended his warmest wishes for a delightful and enjoyable evening to come. The new merchandise line is expected to include a daily Dr. Brock devotional guide and figurines of Trump cradling America like a tiny lamb. Sources say that a Make America Brock Again coffee mug and a worship album entitled What a Friend We Have in Dr. Brock are also in the works.